Have you ever had sarmale? Alright, it's that time of year again. So my fiance is Romanian, and every year for the holidays, her mom makes us this delicious dish called sarmale, which is a Romanian version of the stuffed cabbage rolls. Well, I figured this year, let's show y'all how to make it too. Alright, let's start by washing some white rice. We're just gonna wash it until the water is clear, and then we're also gonna let it soak in water for about 30 minutes. We're using ground pork for the protein. Let's dice an onion, then we're gonna chop up some dill. That's my cat Luffy. Now throw those in with the pork and let's season it with salt, pepper, and paprika. Alright, next let's throw in our rice we soaked earlier, and we're just gonna give it a really good mix. We're gonna shred some raw cabbage. So the cabbage we're using for the rolls, you can get this at any Eastern European market. It's essentially sauerkraut, but not shredding the cabbage leaves. Alright, next we're just gonna cut the cabbage leaves into smaller pieces, or if you want some big ass rolls, you can just use the whole thing without cutting it. And for the leftover scraps and stems, go ahead and shred it up and mix it with the raw cabbage. Alright, now let's grab our Dutch oven and add some oil, and we're gonna add our shredded cabbage mix. Next, we're gonna need some smoked meats. I have smoked ribs and sausages, but you could honestly use any meat as long as it's smoked. Now cut some of them up and throw them in the pot. Now let's grab a can of crushed tomatoes and throw that in the pot as well. Now let's add some cimbru. Yeah, I didn't know what this was either, so here's the back with the ingredients. Throw in some fresh sprigs of dill, and now let's get started on the cabbage rolls. Here's my mother-in-law showing you how to roll them.
They see me rolling, they hating.
Don't be hating.
Alright, so let's stack them up, and once you have 2 layers of the rolls, go ahead and repeat that layer with the smoked meats and the shredded cabbage. Some more dill too, and we're also going to add this canned tomato sauce at the top, and we're going to add some water and just add it until you start to see the surface of it. Now let's go ahead and throw that on the stove and crank that heat up. Now once that comes to a boil, we're going to go ahead and lower that to a simmer, and we're going to simmer it for 2 hours. So in the meantime, let's grab a drink. Salute. Alright, it's been 2 hours and that's it. Sarmale. Serve it with some sour cream and enjoy the taste of Romania. Crăciun fericit!